Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Friday. Well, today is part 2 of my review for Outdoor Tide. Now, if they have any specials or any discount codes, or if I have any, they're going to be right in here and in the description box below. So let's get started with what we have today. All right, this one is a 37 by 27. It was $6.45. It is a Joy Sunday kit, as you can see, and it is 14 count. I'm going to get this one out of my way for right now. Let's get it out of the lovely Joy Sunday bag. Gorgeous, gorgeous bags. Very durable. Let me lay that up there so I know where it's at. And let's look at this picture. Is that not cool? I just love the colors. It's simple in its own way. I love the buildings, the water, and how the buildings reflect into the water. It's just different. Now it looks like we'll have some half cross stitch and some back stitching. But yeah. Beautiful colors, just beautiful colors. We have a paper pattern. Now the kit is 64 stitches by 110. And we have just a few colors. We have 46 total colors, yeah. You have 42 in regular cross stitch. And then you have 23 colors in half cross stitch and 2 in back stitch. So there are, most of the background is going to be like the sky, and the water reflections are all going to be in half cross stitch, and up here, and then this mountain is solid stitched, and everything else down to the water line. So yeah, and it does have 2 set of symbols. So the symbols on this page go to the canvas, and the ones, where did it go? On the last page here, or the first, can't tell, go to the paper pattern. So I usually keep this in the plastic bag, and in that window I can see at a glance, you know, what I'm looking for. So let's see what kind of colors we have. We have 310 black, 550, no 823. We do have 825, which is a darker blue. Anything else? No 3371, no 939. They're using B5200 for white. And like I said, it is a partial. So back stitching is pretty straight line stitching, and then a little bit around the rocks there. So yeah, it's not too much or too hard. Oh, there's the rest of the house. I'm like, where did they go? Some around the windows, but pretty straight line, easy back stitching. So if you wanted to get into back stitching, it's enough to give you practice, if you will. Let's take a look at those colors. We have 2 thread cards, and everybody's kind of bunched up here. It does come on the good thread cards where it tells you how many threads you have, DMC number, and then the thread card number. Buddy is all mushed together here. So you got a green over here, some blues, kind of a dark coral. We have browns, kind of have almost a teal color. Some purples, light blues. And then over here, we have our reds, our 310 black at the end. Different shades of green, different shades of yellow. So yeah, very colorful. Very, very colorful. I do like this. And I like it that it's small. And that half cross stitch is going to save you loads of time. And see, it's not very big. It does have the product numbers that was on the front page and the name of it. It's called Colorful Countryside, but it's mostly in the center here. And all this background is going to be half cross stitch, except for there's a part where those rocks are at. So, and then you can see where the what do you call it? The shadow, not the shadow, the reflection is down from about here down. That's all half cross stitch. So not too much full cross stitch when you really think about it. But your symbols, here's your half cross stitches. They look like a checkerboard, kind of. Then these are your regular stitches, going all the way to here, back stitch, and the rest of the half cross stitches, because there's a few colors, just a few. And it is kind of small, so I am glad that they gave you another copy of what that actually is. But the symbols on the, let me fold that just so it's not so light, are very bright, very clear, very easy to see. So yeah, I wouldn't even know where I'm going to start on that. Let's put a measure to it. It's serged all the way around if I didn't say that. If I said it twice, I'm so sorry. Alright, 37.5 centimeters or 14 3/4 inches by 10 and, about 10 3/4 inches or 27.5 centimeters. Actual picture size is almost 8 inches or 20 centimeters. And this way it's 30 centimeters or 11 3/4 inches. So let's see something here. There's 14-ish. It's a little small for 11 by 14, and it won't fit in an 8 by 10. So maybe you can get a bigger frame, something more, what do you call it? Like, if it won't fit in 11 by 14, I'm trying to think. What is it? 16 by 20? You could put it in a 16. No. You'd have to have a big mat in that. So, yeah, I don't have to think about that. Just making it, you could make it into a really pretty pillow if you wanted to. Very pretty. Love all the colors. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Let's see here. This one is 61 by 44. It was $16.14, and it is a Joy Sunday again. And I'm not sure if this is a partial or not. I didn't look that closely. Oh yeah, looks like a partial. I don't think you stitch where that white is. This is called Red Roof Villa. Is that not beautiful? Look at all them green trees. Whoa. And it looks like maybe there's a lake behind, and then maybe some hills or more trees way back there. But yeah, I just love the way this looked. Looks like a nice brick house. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But it's a little bit big. Partial as it is. See where all these blank spaces are here? You don't stitch there. So technically it's a partial, but it's really a big partial. Okay, you have 8 pages in this booklet. Paper pattern will not match the canvas. It is 292 stitches wide by 200 stitches high. But yeah, it just looks like a lovely summerish or spring day. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, so far, now let me look. I'm not seeing another set of symbols. So, we have full stitch, half stitch, French knot, and back stitch. So I'm assuming maybe the flowers get the French knots. Oh yeah, maybe. Let's see, what color? No? Oh, some of them are right down in here in the flowers. So anything that has a circle are kind of hard to pick out. Let me look. Do I see any place else? There's only 3 colors in the French knots. But they're right down in here. Do you see that little N? Right in the middle of the P and the H's. I'm getting it and holding it as still as I can. So maybe perhaps there's some scattered over in here, kind of farther off flowers, you know, that are kind of nondescript. But very pretty, very well printed, but there is going to be some stitching in this puppy. Now, all this background right in here, this is sky, and here's the tree. That's all half cross stitch all the way down. So where it's nondescript, it's half cross stitch. Let's take a look at the colors, Laura. All right, so we have 310 black. 349, which is a red. We do have 939. And no, we do have 3371, which is a dark brown. B5200 for the white. And I'm not seeing anything else I know. Nothing I know. But lots of colors. So there's a total of 39 colors in full stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 colors in half stitch, 3 in French knots, and 6 in back stitching. So yeah, and they've divided it up, so if you're one of those that can do that. Now the numbers to correspond with that is at the bottom of the page. It's very small. But that's number 1 section, and then number 2, page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So they broke that down, so, you know, when you get ready to do the back stitching, just a few miscellaneous lines here to represent, like, branches of trees, up and down there a little bit, nothing too horrific. I think most of the big back stitching is going to be on the house. And, you know, kind of outlining it. But see, there's just like a line here or there. A few lines here in the vines. But most of it is maintained in the house, and they're straight lines, so you just follow the thing. Just to kind of give it a little definition. But very well printed pattern. You even have a water pump out here in the garden, which is nice. Yeah, just a nice country scene. I do like that. I thought I had a string hanging. Sorry. And it doesn't appear that this kit has gotten wet. Let's take a look at the colors. Comes on the same kind of thread card with 2 needles. First colors. Very pretty. There's your 3371 I was talking about, dark brown. Very nice. And we do have some 939. Very pretty. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Just a gorgeous picture. But it's going to have some stitching. I'm not going to lie. Regular stitching, you know. Let's open this up. So, see where the white is? There's your partial part. There's some of it just smattering up in here in the background. That house, I just love that house. Beautiful, beautiful printing. No smudges, no smears, no wet spots, nothing. I'm going to fold this if I can get a hold of it all. It's a little wide here, but nice big key. So the main numbers run across the bottom. Then crap. It's just big. There we go. Half cross stitch, French knots, and your back stitching. But nice, easy to see symbols. It's quite dense. But up in here, this is mostly back stitch. Half stitch right up here in that sky where it meets, I guess, the edge of that tree. So, very nice. I kind of avoid that in the beginning, you know. I want to get on with the picture. So, yeah. Let's give this a measure and see what we got. Move my pop out of the way again. It surged all the way around if I didn't tell you that. It is 61 centimeters or 24 inches by... Now this will fit in a 16 by 20 frame. Let's see here. 44.5 centimeters or 17.5 inches. The actual picture size is almost 14.5 inches or a little over 36.5 centimeters by, nope, won't fit in a 16 by 20. Dang it. So, I guess 18 by 24. Actual size is 21 inches or 53.5 centimeters. So, it's good size. There's some stitching to be had. I mean, there's bigger areas, and there is smaller. Some have confetti. Not gonna sugarcoat it, but it doesn't seem to be all one thing. Does that make sense? Like all big areas are all confetti. It's not like that at all. You have rivers. So, very nice. Very nice. Whoa, sorry, didn't mean to hit the camera. Trying to get it all. Yeah, that didn't work. Holy cow. Come on. Cooperate here, kids. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Outdoor Tide, for the beautiful kits this week and last week. I do appreciate it. Now, Outdoor Tide has diamond painting, cross stitch, and paint by number, and they have tools and crafts for all of that. I'm sure that they have beaded cross stitch by now. And if they have any specials, or if I have any discount codes, I believe I have a 15% discount code for this store specifically. Thank you, Outdoor Tide. So feel free to use it whenever you would like. And do check out all the things they have. They're starting to get Christmas stuff in. So get your stuff early, and that way you won't have to worry about it coming in December. But lovely, lovely stuff and great sales. So do check them out. Thank you for watching today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.